Okay, let's have a quick look at bad habits and then addiction. Okay, so what is the difference? Basically, what happens with a habit, when you create a habit in your life, it creates a neural pathway in your brain. You do something and it's associated with something, and then you like it, and then it keeps going up and down, like a neural pathway. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you have some friends and you're not feeling, very part of the group, and everyone's standing outside and having a cigarette, and so you go and join them, and then while you take your first puff, it tastes horrible. It's not something that you want to do. You don't really like smoking, but it gives you that sense of belonging, feeling part of the group. And so next time you take another one, and before you know it, it's a habit. There's like this pathway that's created, and then it becomes an addiction. Now, an addiction, when you know that you're addicted to something, there's these very clear signs in your life that you need to have a look at. The first thing that will happen is that it will start affecting your relationships with your partner, your children, the people in your life. That's usually the first thing that becomes very prominent when you start having problems with your relationships. And then a serious addiction will start causing financial problems. And then it'll start affecting your career and your finances, and then finally it will show up in your health, and it will really, really affect your health. That's when you know you have a full-blown addiction, when those three areas are very much affected. First sign is you start creating problems with your relationships, and then finances, and then finally the health. With bad habits, we have to look at the same thing. It starts very small, and it's very subtle, because remember, a neural pathway is being created, so it starts very subtly. But the important thing to remember with an addiction and with a bad habit is that the problem is not the bad habit. The problem is not the addiction. That is just the symptom of the real problem. So we create a bad habit, we create and go into addiction when there is something missing, something that we need. So to clear a bad habit and to clear addiction is to truly find out, what is it that I need? What need is this addiction or this habit fulfilling? And when you heal the real problem, okay, so now mostly it's connection. With addictions, we all crave this very deep connection with ourselves, with others, with God, or something bigger and larger than ourselves. Sometimes we're escaping. We want to escape reality. So what is so bad in the reality that you need to escape? What is it that you don't want to face? What is the thing that you're running from, or do not want to face, or do not want to look at? That is it's an escape. So the most important question to ask yourself is, what is the real problem? What is it that I'm trying to escape? What is it that I don't want to look at? And what is it that I need? So right at the bottom, it's always, what do I need? And when you discover what it is that you need, what you really, really need, and you can learn to fulfill that and satisfy that need within yourself, that is how we clear the old habits and the addictions. We start there. We first have to go and heal the root, what is going on at the bottom of that. Now, when you finally understand that, what is it that you really need, what it is that you're really running away from, and what you really, really need, then changing a habit starts with creating a different habit, creating something that is more beneficial, that's healthier. Sadhguru says, if you say to the mind, don't think about a monkey, it'll just think about a monkey all the time, and soon there will be thousands of monkeys. So give it something else to think about. give it something else to focus on, and create a reprogramming it by focusing on something beneficial. Okay, I'm going to do that in my own life as well. Little bad habits, things that I think that is not serving me, and find out what really lies at the bottom. What is it that I really need, so that I can clear these bad habits. Hope this helped. Let me know, share in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Sending you much love.